Hi Brainiacs! Do you want to learn about types of trees? Well then check out this book that I wrote myself. It's called Types of Trees by Liz Cardoso, which is me. The first page is about the best tree in the world, the apple tree. The leaf looks pretty standard, although it does have veins on the veins. And the tree looks like this. Did you know that the apple tree originated in Central Asia, and there are more than 8,000 types of apples? Wow, that's a lot of apples. I've got to try them all before I die. The red oak tree. The leaf looks like leaves that you'd normally see in a park or something. The tree is pretty standard and looks like a tree that you would picture. And did you notice that the red oak can go higher than 70 feet? They are one of the few oak trees that have pointed leaves. Most of them are round. The next tree is a cherry tree. The leaf is pretty much the leaf that you would expect to see from most trees. The tree looks pretty standard. They're usually pretty bushy from the top. Cherry trees were first used for their medical purposes, and each cherry tree produces about 800 fruits a year. The peach tree's leaf is pretty long and kind of reminds me of a canoe. The tree itself is pretty standard, and Georgia can be called the peach state because that's where a lot of peaches are and grow. And August is a National Peach Month. The Virginia pine tree, its leaves look like it doesn't have good hair days that often. The tree looks like a Christmas tree, and they grow 15 to 20 feet in height, so they are usually used for Christmas trees. The wood from the trees are used in bridges, which the wood is actually pretty strong then. The pear tree. The leaves look pretty standard. I didn't draw a stem, but the tree, well, this looks like this guy's a stalker and this guy just saw something delicious. And there are over 30,000 different types of pear trees, which is insane if you think about it. The first one was planted in North America in 1620. The next tree, and I believe soon the final one, is the tulip poplar, or as I like to call it, the tulip popular. It is Kentucky state tree. The leaf looks pretty standard, and the tree is very tall, but it doesn't really get that wide. And they can live longer than 250 years if the conditions are right. So they're pretty old. They have a lot of grandchildren. The almond tree. The leaf is very long for this one. And the tree, well, this tree that I drew looks pretty bad, but ignoring that, there are over 30 types of almonds. They grow in 3 parts: the hull, the shell, and the kernel. Man, I never knew that almonds can be used in popcorn. Next right here is something called the dichotomous key. And it helps you find out the different leaves with questions like the game Guess Who. So check out my next video to learn about the dichotomous key. This was my book that I wrote. I hope that you liked it. Where's the title? But anyways, this was my book. I hope that it helped you, and it's good for identifying different leaves. And if you liked it, please like, share, and subscribe. Share it to as many people as you can. And please check out my next video on the dichotomous key.